Everyone, look what Jordan Brown did. Jordan Brown has officially wished my boyfriend, Joe Tatro, an unhappy birthday. Has he lost his mind right now? Why would Jordan Brown do this to my boyfriend on his birthday? This was very heartless and disrespectful of him. And I have already exposed him for this. I'm so angry with Jordan Brown right now, it's not funny. I now despise Jordan Brown way more for doing this. Jordan Brown is so dead for doing this to my boyfriend. That's it. I'm making another grounded video out of Jordan Brown and posting it on YouTube. I cannot freaking believe this. Jordan Brown is now a Brennan White wannabe for wishing...
What the fuck? How dare he wish Joe Tatro an unhappy birthday? How many times have I told him about the unhappy birthday terms? That was so heartless and they're never going to work at all. Now, thanks a lot. He made Joe Tatro very angry even more because of this. I'll definitely expose him even more because of this.
I totally agree with Christopher Leon on this one, big time. Jordan Brown is the worst user I have ever seen in my life. He had the nerve to wish Joe Tatro an unhappy birthday today. That's very heartless and disrespectful of him to do that. Jordan Brown is even in more trouble now. Jordan Brown is now a Brennan White wannabe for wishing Joe Tatro an unhappy birthday.
Yeah, I agree with you, Matthew Herf. He's acting like a Brennan White wannabe for wishing people unhappy birthdays.
Jordan Brown is a Brennan White wannabe. Wait till Joe Tatro comes back to Facebook and finds out what Jordan Brown did to Joe on his birthday. Oh, Joe Tatro is going to be extremely pissed with Jordan for what he did.
I hope Joe Tatro will come back to Facebook when he sees the screenshot that you sent through a group chat. Then Joe Tatro is going to be very angry and they're disappointed with Jordan Brown, what he's been doing online.
I don't even know whose group chat that was that I was in, but somebody apparently added me to the chat. And then Jordan Brown wished Joe Tatro an unhappy birthday, and then somebody removed me from the chat. I didn't get a chance to defend Joe Tatro from Jordan Brown in that group because I had already been removed. All I could do was make the screenshot of what Jordan Brown did and show it to my friends. That's all I could do. I had already gotten removed out of the group and I couldn't do nothing else. But yeah, Joe Tatro is going to be very, very angry with Jordan Brown once he finds out what Jordan Brown did to Joe Tatro on his birthday. Jordan Brown is a very heartless monster, and he is a Brennan White wannabe for what he just did today to Joe Tatro on his birthday. And my guess is, it was probably Jordan Brown that added me to that chat. And he sent that unhappy birthday message to Joe Tatro in that group so that I would see it. And then Jordan Brown removed me from the chat. It was probably Jordan Brown that did all of it. Joe Tatro did not deserve this on his birthday at all. That heartless monster Jordan Brown had the nerve to do this to him when Joe hasn't even done a thing in the world to him. What a shame.
Joe Tadro hasn't done anything to Jordan Brown. That was so heartless of him to do that on his birthday. That was so rude.
I'm exposing Jordan Brown for what he did. And also, I'm making another grounded video out of Jordan Brown for wishing Joe Tatchell an unhappy birthday. Because this is what he gets for wishing my boyfriend an unhappy birthday.
But now, Jordan Brown is becoming a Brandon White wannabe 2.0. Even though Brandon White isn't going to get any better than Dan Zubel.
Speaking of Brennan White, I still got to finish that grounded video of Brennan White too. So now I've got 2 videos to do. I've got to make another one of Jordan Brown, and I've got to finish that one of Brennan White. So I've got 2 videos that I've got to finish.
This is exactly why I despise Jordan Brown even more for wishing Joe Tadro an unhappy birthday.
Yes, I totally agree with you. I despise Jordan Brown way more now for what he has done to Joe Tatchell on his birthday. So now I've got to make another grounded video out of Jordan Brown and post it on YouTube.